Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today I thought I'd take a look at something a little different. I thought I'd take a look at some newspaper strips. Back when I was a kid, they had the comics page of the newspaper, and when my dad got the paper, the first thing I went to, of course, was the comics. And one of them I remember, and I believe I was in England at the time when they published this. It was Star Trek, the newspaper comics. At the time, these comics had come out right after the release of the first Star Trek movie, the Star Trek the Motion Picture. And this book collects the complete strips from 1979 to 1981. Brought to us by IDW Publishing, who went to great efforts to find these strips from collectors and whatever sources they could find them to finally put them together in one content format in a book, and I'm very glad they did. These comics did not get a lot of attention at the time. My understanding is there was a Star Wars comic going on at the same time, and the publishers didn't want a competing science fiction story comic to go with it. So this one kind of got sidetracked. But it was published, so some of you might remember them if you're of a certain age. Others, this may be very new. This is continuing on where Star Trek the Motion Picture left off, and that was the general idea of the plot lines of the stories. This book is out of print. It is still available. You can still buy them. It's a little pricey, but not stupidly so. So I think if you look hard enough around in the internet, you can probably find one for a halfway decent price. So here's the front. Here's the spine. This is volume 1. They did have a volume 2. These are just the ones from December 2nd, 1979 through October 25th of 1981. It's a nice book. There isn't any art on the hardcover. It's just all in the dust jacket. The pages are a sturdy stock paper. They're kind of thick and coarse, and they're matte finish. So I think it handles the format of newspaper strips very well. And it includes the Sunday color segments as well. So it's not just the dailies, it's the Sunday ones too. It's very 70s. I think the artwork is pretty good. back in the day, the Sunday strips were in color, and you had a whole page. So if you're wondering why some of this is color and some of this is black and white, that's why. And your Klingons still had that ridge on their head back then. I watch Star Trek in reruns. I grew up with the original series, watching it with my dad, and reruns in the early to mid 1970s. So my education on Star Trek was very much the original series. When I was in high school, they came out with The Next Generation, and I found I enjoyed that as well. And I even enjoyed the movies, although the movies could be hit and miss. But you know what? Same with the TV episodes. The TV episodes could be hit and miss as well. The last Star Trek I liked was Star Trek Enterprise. That was the last Star Trek that I watched. I haven't really enjoyed the newer Star Trek stuff that's being presented today. This just takes me back many years, brings back a lot of memories. If you're a Star Trek fan, this is definitely worth picking up for your collection of Star Trek memorabilia and books and comics. I think it deserves a place on your shelf. I'm glad I've got it on mine. Star Trek Happy Meals at McDonald's. Can you imagine that today? Star Trek Happy Meals at McDonald's. I just don't think they would do it. But that's what that is. If anybody likes this and they want me to do a video of Volume 2, let me know. I do have Volume 2, and I can put that up here as well. If you'd like to see more Star Trek, the newspaper comics. So that's what that is. So thank you for joining me. I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you again real soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.